2 days training, Bridging the Culture Gap, on February the 27th to 28th, 2012. The training course is based on the real business situations our international clients have described to us. Anticipating and understanding cultural differences and being able to adapt the way you communicate accordingly is the foundation of any successful international business. If we want to be successful, we have to be able to do business in diverse cultural and linguistic environments. What may work perfectly well in, say, Estonia, can lead to disaster in Japan. Typical example: a Swedish company had established very clear global purchasing guidelines. No more than 30% of any particular item could be supplied by one vendor. Quotes had to be obtained from at least 3 different suppliers, and contracts were to be awarded purely on the basis of price, delivery terms, reliability and quality. Anders, the Swedish regional manager for Southeast Asia, was disturbed to note that, despite several reminders, the subsidiary in Vietnam did not appear to be following these guidelines. In fact, the range of suppliers they used seemed to be very limited, and most of them were Chinese. The subsidiary's Chinese manager seemed very unconcerned when Anders raised this problem with him. He said, "Well, of course most of our suppliers are Chinese, I only use vendors I'm related to." When Anders explained that this practice would have to stop because it was unethical and anti-competitive, the Chinese manager was genuinely puzzled. He said, "But I can't see what the problem is. My family are much more loyal and reliable than people I don't know. I call them any time of day or night. They can't escape me. And of course, they give much better discounts. Surely you don't want me to use suppliers I don't trust." The specific aims of this course are to develop greater cross-cultural awareness and sensitivity, to enable you to be more confident and effective in your cross-cultural communication with business colleagues, partners, customers and suppliers overseas, avoiding costly misunderstandings, to challenge your attitudes and assumptions about other cultures. Who should attend? You work in international business. Your organization, your team, your clients, your suppliers, they originate or operate across national or linguistic borders. You recognize that this adds an additional challenge to your day-to-day life, which is already tough enough. You'll probably use at least 2 languages on a daily basis. One of them is almost certainly English. If it's not your native language, you suspect that it makes worse your performance. The tricks and flourishes you use when negotiating with, or presenting or writing to, a local audience, don't seem to work with an international one. Quite simply, you need to be better at this.